Good morning, YouTube. It's me, George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving Day. I hope you are, spending that time with family and friends. I know with things going on right now, some things can be a little touchy. Things have changed, but like I said, it's just another holiday, so we got another one coming up. So as you know, we just got one more day left of November, and tomorrow is a show coming up. It's going to be in Brazil, and Brazil has a very strong fitness background, and also one of my favorite MMA also growing because of to Brazil. So we're having a show, and this show is going to be in Brazil. It is the last qualification for for the 2025 Olympia for women's physique. It's the Luciano Cruz de Fora, de Fora. I had to practice on that one show, and it's going to be in Brazil tomorrow. It's also, I think, it's the Pro Am also, but it is Olympic qualification for women's physique for 2025. Now we have the list, and we have 14 ladies here. Many ladies here look like are not many I recognize. Maybe a couple I might recognize, especially from social media, and some who have competed. I think we have quite a few ladies who are also making their debut, and I'm surprised that a couple of competitors did not do this show. I'm really surprised. You see at the end. First off, we have is one Miss Danielle Posita. I want to get a name wrong. I apologize. This is, I believe, going to be her debut. I think this is, debuting competitor. One here we have Ana Augusto. I believe also she's a debuting pro. I couldn't find a picture of her, so that's why I got silhouette. Next we have here one Miss Larissa Coelho. No relation to Natalia, because a name like that is very common in Brazil. Now, she's been pro for some time, and I think she hasn't competed since 2022, so it's been a while since she's been active. Next up we have is Martinta Cordrillo. I want to apologize if I chop up her name. And I think she also, this might be her pro debut too. Like I said, I don't got much information. We have this one Miss Regina Garcia. And like I said, I don't have a picture, so that's why I got the silhouette. Next up, we have Miss Amreen Lutz. Now, Miss Lutz is from South Africa. And here's the thing about Miss Lutz. She's trained by Tiana Flex. You just saw recently Tiana Flex, her husband Tony, announced that Tiana is going to be making her American debut, because she hadn't competed since 2023. And she's making her American debut at the Triple O Dynasty next year. So I interviewed Tiana, shout out to her, and I hope she does. This is a good friend of hers, and maybe get a chance to do an interview with her. Next up, we have is one Miss Luciano Monarima, if I got a name wrong, I apologize. Now, she just turned pro this year at the South American Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic in women's physique. And also, I think she won both physique and women's bodybuilding, I believe. So, this is going to be her pro debut. We have one Miss Ali Santos. Like I said, I got a silhouette, don't know much about her, don't even have social media. Next up we have is Jai Shi. And she is making her debut because I think she was supposed to compete in the show in Europe, the European Pro, but she didn't compete that show. So this is going to be her debut for women's bodybuilding. Also, we have another debut in pro, one Miss Ana Silva, and this is going to be her debut. We have Neda Silva. As you know, Miss Silva just competed no more than about a week or so ago at the Atlantic Coast show in Fort Lauderdale, where she took second to Natalia Coelho Abraham. Abraham Coelho, whatever, truck middle name, just like I say. And Prince Physique, looked pretty good. There was her debut as a pro and taking second to a former women's physique champion. And really, she really stepped a game up. This could be the show to get her Olympic qualification. Next up, we have one Miss Tama Kachachkinuk. She's from Canada. We only have maybe two women outside of Brazil, competing in the show. It's mostly a lot of Brazilian competitors, but She's one of the few. And I saw her recently. She did an interview with my man David Bryant. She competed. Last time competed was at the Atlantic Coast. That was last year. And also she runs a tennis salon. Also does some blood work stuff. I remember she mentioned that. I saw that in Dave's interview. It's been a while. Next up, we have one Miss Raquel Torfini. She's been on social media quite a bit. Her body's just crazy, just shredded. This is gonna be her debut. I follow on social media. I've seen pictures of her. I mean, her just crazy. Her development. One thing I think she needs to do is I understand, don't wear your glasses on stage. I know some competitors need, but don't wear your glasses on stage. I honestly tell you that's the best advice for any competitor who has glasses. You wear contacts or maybe walk out there blind. It's bad advice, but truthfully, it does. I know some competitors do wear glasses, but it does take away from the aesthetic of the look. I mean, that's what sometimes it can hurt you a bit. But press physique. And last we had one Miss Carla Torres from Mexico. Miss Torres is a trainer. I mean, she saw my video. She saw my post I put on IG, and she already shared it. So good luck to her. I think this is gonna be also her pro debut. So one person I am surprised not doing this show. She did a show was back in 2022. Was in Brazil. Well, that show is gone because it was the show that had both women by the end physique, because that was the year that Levadia Barros won her first Olympic qualification. So Natalia Abraham Correa was not doing this show. I am both surprised and yet happy also. This is a good opportunity for especially some Brazilian competitors to try to get a shot for the Olympia. If you go against we all know, I think she's promoted this show. She might be one of the promoters behind it because she's on the poster for the show. Next up is somebody who maybe should have done this show, but the thing is, she shouldn't do the show because the fact that she don't have a visa to do any Olympias. That is Carol Alvarez dos Santos. Again, this would have been a better show for her because in the backyard of Brazil, you wouldn't have to travel all the way to Romania. Could have gave the opportunity to Barbara Marjan to get a qualification. And like I said again, you get your fifth Olympic qualification. You can't even compete in Olympia. What's the point? Honestly, I understand to compete, but still, the compete in bodybuilding, especially, you want to get to Olympia. Like I said, this would have been a great show for her to do in her own backyard. And still, she won't get qualification because she don't got a visa. Come on, get that straight, get it fixed. One person that I'm surprised not doing this show, who should do this show, which get her qualification for the Olympia, because she's not in the top 5, not in the top 3 anymore. I think she took 5th this year, and that is Zama Benta. I mean, I've seen she's still training. Look like she worked out. She could have jumped in this show. I don't know. Like I said, right now I'm looking at the list. It hadn't been updated since it was posted Monday. So like I said, it takes me a while because I want to wait and see if any competitors jump on just the last minute. This could have been a show she could have done. They could have got a Olympic qualification, but I think Zama probably is going to maybe go back to Tampa or Texas, and try to repeat as a champion there. One of those two. I think just save the money to Texas, a bigger payday, $15,000. I know just cutting down the numbers, but yeah, you get a bigger payday at Texas than you do at Tampa. One lady who I was hoping to see compete, that is Ana Alexa Silva. Ana Presvezi, great body. I mean, just been a fan of her since I saw her on social media. I mean, wow. This would be a great show for her to do. I mean, well, like I said, I feel like this with Zama. If you don't have Zama, Carolina, or Natalia in this show, I think it would have been a battle between her and Anna for the top spot. Honestly, I believe. And possibly, it just could have been her first Olympic qualification. But I think she was dealing with some issues here and there. I think she might try to make her American debut. Let's hope. It's a great opportunity. Or she might try to go to Portugal and do the Portugal Pro. I mean, like I said, that's why Zama does it, because not Zama, Carolina do it, because Portuguese and Brazilian, some dialect, it's some change in dialect, but it's still basically the same language in a way, because remember, Portugal, Brazil was once a territory of Portugal. But like I said, I hope we might see her compete this year, because we hadn't competed. I think she hadn't competed since 2022. It's been at least almost 2 years. It's coming up to be 3. So anyway, the show is going to Brazil. I think they do have a pay-per-view. And, the time zone is different. I think Brazil, it's like about, is it 2 3 hours ahead or behind the U.S.? I'm trying to remember. No, because it's closer. I think because it's closer to the west. I think it might be a 2 3 hours difference. So if you want to check it out, just check it out. Okay, I'll put the link in. I'm not gonna watch it because, like I said, it's the end of the month, holidays, and I'm broke, so I can't afford to watch the live stream. But I will announce the winner once once it's posted. Muscle Contests, they are the ones who are to promote this show. I hope maybe in the future, maybe try to get women's bodybuilding in Brazil. But the thing is, because a lot of competitors don't want to do women's bodybuilding, that's why it's not many shows in Brazil for women's bodybuilding. But like I said, maybe some more women can step up. But anyway, check out the show if you want to. I'll leave the link in the description and support these ladies in women's bodybuilding. And also, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed your holiday and also enjoy this coming holiday. And just be careful, today's Black Friday. I'm too broke to spend anything. Anyway, this is me on our George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.